So I am back. This is a week, well, 6 days since I did my last style, and I had only used condition with a little gel. The result is that I liked it because it stayed very soft and manageable. That would be one of the pros. It did not tangle as easy and knot up as easy as the when using just gel. The cons would be that it did get frizzy fast. It seemed like it was more residue. I don't know why. Later on it was like more residue. I don't know if you can kind of see that in my hair. Can you see the residue? It's all like right there. So to me, I just feel like it's like it made more noticeable residue, you know, because with the gel there was flakes and flaking and stuff like that, but it wasn't as noticeable because I guess it was really hard still and it wasn't fluffed out like this or whatever. So anyway, I am now going to, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I know I'm going to rinse it out, and I'm going to rinse it out with just some Mane and Tail, because I just, you know, kind of cleansed it and stuff. And again, I don't do the shampoo thing, and I don't feel like getting deep down and, you know, and do the coconut co-wash. I don't feel like doing it at the moment. So I'm just going to rinse it out. I'm going to apply some Mane and Tail, kind of, you know, rub my scalp, which my scalp doesn't feel dirty at all. It's just like my scalp did not flake at all. If you can see, my scalp is good. It's just the residue stuff from the product. So it's all on my forehead too. Do y'all see that? So like I said, I'm gonna rinse it, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a twist out or if I'm gonna do like big twist as a style. So I'm not sure just yet. I don't know. I haven't did a twist out in a minute, and so I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I'm feeling it. I really don't know. I don't know if I'm really feeling doing a twist out. But I'm not really feeling doing a wash and go. I don't feel like putting the product on and waiting for it to dry, and so, and that's when I had started flat ironing it, because I just started getting kind of tired and stuff like that of it. And I mean, not tired of the whole natural hair, but just the wants to just get up and go and not have to, you know, deal with the hair or whatever. So anyway, I'm gonna go and rinse it. Like I said, it's not really tangly or anything like that, as you can see. It's just really dry, and like I couldn't really apply much to my hair because it had the, you know, the conditioner in there and stuff like that. Certain things you can't apply to it after it's already dried and stuff. So I think it was just a combination of the gel and the conditioner. So I think that the next time I try it with just conditioner, because if I can remember correctly, I remember back in the day I used to use it a lot, just conditioner without an actual styler in there. And plus I didn't put any oil, you know, this time, but for some reason it just looks dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and go rinse. Once I go and rinse and come back, hopefully I have made up my mind about what I want to do to my hair. Alrighty, so I'll be back. Alright, bye. Well, hello there again. I just finished rinsing my hair. As you can see, I was trying to show y'all how I actually rinse it out in the sink so y'all can see how I do it there, and also how I don't have to really detangle much or whatever as I used to or whatnot. So anywho, I think I'm going to just do kind of like a style or whatever. I don't think that I'm going to do all the twists and stuff. I think I'm just going to just kind of do it in big twists and go about my business. So I'm not really feeling standing up just at this moment right now. So of course I'm going to do what I always do before I begin any style, is apply my leave-in condition. So my hair is fully cleansed and rinsed, and I think it did really good too with the rinse, because of course I use more conditioner, and I think too it's kind of like doing a deep condition almost, because you're leaving it in your hair. You know, I did apply a little heat to it. I left it in my hair for a whole week and stuff like that. So I feel like I did a slight deep condition, or whatever you want to call it. So, and that being said, of course, my two, for right now, staples that I'm using for my leave-in, of course, are my Garnier Fructis. This is for frizzy and dry, unmanageable hair. It has argan oil and apricot in it. I don't know if I mentioned that the last time. I'm also using the Bed Head Ego Boost for split end, mender, and so forth. So I just love the way these two work together. Every now and then I do put a little bit of like a conditioner, like a Mane and Tail or something of that nature, but I feel like I'm not going to use that this time. The two items I'm going to use before I apply my styler is going to be, of course, my 100% natural or extra virgin olive oil, and I'm gonna use a little bit of this right here, which is a little lotion, and it's only because I'm not doing a actual like a twist out or a braid out. It's not gonna come out, so I don't mind it being overly greasy, which I've never liked my hair to be. And then I'm going to use for my styler, I used this once before and I don't remember how I liked it when my hair was short. And so, although I have the video to prove that I have used it before, I feel like the style that I'm going to use, that since I'm not going to be doing a twist out, it's just going to be a style, I think that this would be perfect for keeping my hair looking moisturized and keeping it look, you know, not so looking all frizzy and stuff like that, and it won't be dull looking. So I don't want to use conditioner, because once it dries, it doesn't give off that sheen that I want. So I think I'm gonna use this, and I'm almost out because actually I believe my mother had bought this. She's not natural, but she's a lot of natural products or whatever, and anyway, she didn't want to use this one any longer, so she gave me the rest of it. And then I also had a sample for when I went to the hair expo about 2 years ago, and so I still have lots of samples and so forth. And plus I did, you can also go to Miss Jessie's website and actually look at the samples. She actually has samples that you can get for no fee. So I got a lot of these once upon a time, and I've been using them periodically or whatever. But anyway, this is the Miss Jessie's Original Curling Pudding, the best darn curl creams, period. Excellent for natural curls, kinks and waves, pony puffs, TWAs, twist outs, braid outs, transitioners, and silkeners. So anyway, it says, finally the first curl cream created for naturally curly, kinky, and wavy hair. No more frizz, no more curl shrinkage, no more dull curls. The ultra conditioning curl cream maximizes curl length and makes the curly styles last longer. Curly pudding adds super shine or superior shine and healthy luster. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. It does not get hard. Let's see. Plump curls. Shea butter pumps up the moisture factor. Transform frizzy froze to super shiny stretched out curls. And then again, it says visit online www.missjessies.com. and so forth. So, and also it tells you that you can use this for a refresher as well. So if you already have like a braid out, curl out, wash and go, whatever, you can use that to refresh her just by a little bit and applying it. So since I already have some in here, I'm gonna go ahead and just use what's in here right now. I'm not gonna open up a new pack just yet. Also, I'm not sure just yet, but I probably use a little bit of this. I used this before and I don't remember how I liked it as well. And I'm kind of trying to weed out my products. I have like a big load of products that I've been trying to just use and get rid of. Even if I don't like it, I try and mix it with something to try and use it. This right here, I think it was on sale. I think, or maybe somebody gave it to me. I don't know. My mom probably gave me this too. She buys more products than me, and she's not natural, but she buys a lot of products because she's all about healthy hair too. Although she doesn't she's not natural. She doesn't perm her hair as often like she used to, but she still perms it. But anyway, I think that she maybe have bought this and then maybe gave it to me to use. Anyway, it's called it's by Herbal Essence, Totally Twisted Curl Scrunching Gel. So basically this is for it's like a level 3 of strong. Basically what happens is it's kind of like a wash and go, and you apply it and you kind of scrunch it and you let it go. And that's for those that need a little bit more oomph to get their curls to pop. So anyway, I might use this partially. Last but not least, this here is called Shine Enhance. So I may put a little bit of this on top of the Miss Jessie's Curling Pudding. This right here is almost completely gone. It's by Motions and it's called Shine Enhance Pomade. And basically it just adds shine to your hair. It does have a little bit of mineral oil, which mineral oil kind of almost sits on your hair a little bit, but it's not really heavy at all. It's really, really just like just thin. I don't know if y'all can see that right there. But anyway, it's really, really like thin. It almost feels like a grease, but then it kind of I don't know. It's almost like a grease, but I may use it like a little bit on there. I may not, but it's just in case. I always try and put out what I may use just in case. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started and go ahead and do my little style. Like I said, I'm just going with the flow. So it's not a particular style that I'm doing. I think I'm just gonna do like the big flat twist to my head and leave it that way for a while or whatnot, and maybe eventually later on after about a week or two of it being old, then kind of release it or something. So I don't know. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started. It takes the most time in the middle because my hair is the thickest in the middle. I was not about to do all these small ones like that because it's like my hair is so much thinner in the back, and in the back here, like my hair is so much thinner here. So by the time I go all the way down, it's thick right here, but thin down there. So anyway, I just made those two in the middle. Just kind of styling thick or whatever. Tools that I used were these. One for parting, this one to kind of loosen up some of the knots, and this one in case I had any tangles and to kind of do the ends. Other than that, that's it. So I'll kind of scoot back so that way you can see. You can see the back. Knot. And I'll get a little bit closer so you can see as well. And again, like I said, the middle two are just really thick, really thick or whatnot. So anywho, that's pretty much it. I've been on the game for a while, but it's a good protector style, I would say, especially if you can get them very neat by someone, you know, where it's not your own doing, but if you can get them a little bit more neater and smaller and, you know, really get it going, I think it'll be a really good protector style where you can kind of wear out. As you can see, I do have some hang time, you know, it's not like I have a little trivet, but I think it's even cute too when you do it all the way back and it's just a little bit of hair that's back there too. So I mean, I feel like it's still a good style to have it where it's, you know, keeping your hair just, you know, being left alone. So anyway, again, if you have any questions, hit me up on my Instagram. You can also leave comments down below as well. And I guess that's all. I'm gonna go eat and enjoy this Sunday. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.